I should have Cher in Devil Wears Prada too.
It's me, Miranda. And I want to talk to you about...
Cher plays the twins grown up.
Mom! Welcome back to another episode of I Never Liked You with Matteo Lane and Nick Smith. And today we're doing hot topics. Okay, before we get into anything, number one, I'm jet lagged again. But Nick had his vlog in LA. We want to talk about our Delta flight.
And we flew Delta. I'm still waiting to hear back.
We'll get into that. I had a horrible week in LA. I never have a good time in LA. Something always happens. This time I got really, really sick.
You were sick the whole time.
I had like 101 fever. My bed sheets hurt. I didn't even know that was possible. I'm like, why do my sheets on my bed hurt? Then this show that I had been working on for 5 years, I pitched it to everyone. Everyone said no. And it just was just disappointing. I had a really bad time. Like, I didn't get to see my friends. This project I worked everything on for completely gone to the waste. And I was terribly sick, and I had an awful time in Los Angeles. Just one of the worst times ever.
I had the opposite. I had a great time. Go watch my vlog. I had a lovely week. But it all started
with I was flying Delta, and I used points to upgrade to first.
We were both in first.
Or Delta, they call it Delta 1,
Delta
like the lay
1.
flat one. So then Nick was like, you know, I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna upgrade myself. We can sit next to each other. There's 2 seats open. We thought, we'll have a wonderful flight. 2 best friends on a flight together.
Torture.
First of all, we walk on, and it was the 1987 Delta 1, which they don't tell you. Because
they don't even make these anymore.
So like the screen itself has cataract. Let's just start with the screen. The screen is this big, so your phone's better. The screen's this big, and it has cataract, and nothing on it works. So you're like trying to hit it, and I can feel the person behind me trying to hit theirs too, but I'm like, I can't get mad at them because like their screen doesn't work.
Nothing on the plane worked. Our outlets.
Oh yeah, the outlets didn't work.
And
I go, I'm sorry, the outlets don't work. And then let's get into the flight attendant. Because usually Delta has an amazing staff, and every time I fly with Delta, they're amazing. This one flight attendant, she wanted nothing to do not only with us, anybody on the plane besides the 2 gays behind us, who I really liked.
She would have pissed on my grave if she could have. I did nothing. I didn't even do anything. We came in, we sat down, hated
Yeah,
me.
she was in a bad mood. She made sure to make us feel like shit.
She didn't check on us the whole flight. They never collected the trash
once.
By the end, it looked like Matteo and I were Oscar the Grouch garbage. We were covered in garbage. They didn't collect it, nothing. They didn't bring us water. I had to go get water.
So yeah, and at one point, the guy behind us, so the gay couple behind us was very nice. They let me use their charger because my charger didn't work.
Right.
And they accidentally dropped the phone into Nick's like seat. And instead of the flight attendant coming up to Nick, being like, "I'm so sorry. Do you mind standing up? We have to do." She just walks up to Nick and she goes, "You're gonna need to stand up." And Nick's like, "Okay."
Disassembled my whole chair. Then didn't put it back correctly.
This is the chair going down. Ready?
I would say the
Nick,
chairs also didn't really.
I'm
work.
gonna try and take a nap, Nick. Good night, Nick. That was the chair.
So the chairs barely worked. The TVs barely worked.
The TVs didn't work. We had to use...
The sound kept going in and out.
Oh, then you tried calling.
The call button and the remotes
didn't work.
And then the air vents only worked off or full blast. There was no happy medium. We were either in a tornado or we were being burned alive.
And then we watched Armageddon.
Which I wept.
And Nick wept. At one point, I'm like trying to fall asleep because the movie's so boring and Nick is hitting me. I'm like, what? And I look over and there's tears rolling down
I don't
your
even
face.
remember the last time I cried. But Ben Affleck, Liv Tyler.
Liv Tyler was a good actress.
Stunning.
Stunning. So yeah, the flight, the trash piled up. Then she came up to, another woman started arguing with her because she was like, "You haven't come by, you haven't given me my meal, you haven't done anything." And the lady's like, "I've been walking up and down the aisles this entire flight." And Nick and I were like,
covered in trash. We're like, what? Because we've been awake this whole time and we haven't seen you. It was a Nightmare. And normally, every time we fly Delta, and you fly way more than
I fly
me,
every single week, and
the flight attendants are
amazing.
great.
They're like the nicest. It was just this
And my
one.
flight home, the flight attendants were amazing.
Yeah, it was just this one. Flight attendant. She just hated us, hated everyone on the plane.
Did not want to
Oh,
be
this
there.
other woman had a dog, which I'm always annoyed by, people that bring
Same.
their dogs on the plane. And she was like, "Can I get water for my dog?" And she was like, "Absolutely not." She goes, "Because then your dog is going to be pissing on this
Well,
flight."
that I don't disagree with.
Well, I'm like, you're going to make this dog starve for 6 hours?
It's fine.
Like,
It'll survive.
it's a fucking, who knows how old the dog is?
The dog was right next to her. I don't want it pissing on us.
Well, it wouldn't piss on us, it would piss on the owner.
Maybe.
Anyways, and then I got to LA and I got terribly sick and it was a terrible time.
Yeah, what a nightmare. In other related
I worked
news,
really hard on that show.
You did.
And it was so disappointed.
Anyone watching, if you'd like to hear them out,
They all said no.
there might be other. Tubi, is that around?
CISO?
Cisco?
Okay, other hot topic news.
Other at Coldplay.
Okay, so what happened was, because I was not...
So at Coldplay's concert, he has a live fan cam and he pans to the audience and random people. Just like at a sports game, like a kiss cam
Right.
kind of thing.
Right.
And it panned to this couple, and they, instead of just smiling and waving or whatever, they reacted, and then their reaction landed them into now international news because it gave away that they were clearly not meant to be together.
And they both had spouses separate
Yes,
from each other?
they
Okay,
both
yeah.
have spouses. And he like ducked away. She covered her face and ran
And
away.
then the singer said like, "Oh, either they're playing a joke or they're having an affair."
Right, like
And
he
then-
called it out because
yeah.
he's just calling out what he saw. And then it has
Why
now...
are they going into the audience of people? It's not a fucking Knicks game. Like,
Yeah, but they
focus
do that
on
some-
fucking Coldplay.
I mean, it's not Coldplay's fault that they're out fucking behind their spouse's
No,
back.
but I mean, I don't know. It's
But also,
weird.
had they not reacted, no one would know.
Yeah.
But apparently, one of their coworkers was also there, which turned into a whole thing. Anyways, this guy is the CEO of a big company called
Astronomer.
Astronomer.
What does astronomer do?
We don't, Chris.
Astronomer is a company that helps other companies move their data and keep it organized. Kind of like a traffic controller for information. In some
That makes no. I mean, that's
Isn't
so.
that what Jen Shaw went to prison for?
I don't. That just went so over my head.
Same.
I feel
And
like
the
I don't even
name
understand.
Astronomer.
It's stupid.
Who came up with that?
Yeah, so they deserve this.
But
for
what
just the
made
name.
it even more juicy, I guess, is the couple was the CEO and the director of HR. Mm-hmm. Now you can't write it any better than that.
Why were they fired though? I mean,
He stepped down.
Can I play devil's advocate for a second? I think it's shitty they cheated, and I think it's hysterical that they were caught on TV. But
At a Coldplay
at a
concert.
Coldplay concert, like the most boring. But does that mean he has to step down?
They both did. She left her job and he had to step down because
Is it bringing too much bad press to astronomer?
Yes, apparently. Well, then
They should be lucky that anyone even is paying attention to them at all.
Thank you. No press, or all press is good press.
Some press is good press. I mean, I'm saying what they did was wrong, and it was hysterical, and it's funny for the whole world to be talking about it. But I'm like, they gotta like lose their jobs.
But
and
I
shit.
do find it interesting, America and the world's reaction to cheating. It's like on that Bravo show when that girl got cheated on by that other guy in the show. And
What
it
show?
went Tom Sandoval and Ariana Matter or whatever on Vanderpump Rules, remember?
Oh, yeah, I
She
don't
got
watch
cheated
that
on and it exploded, and now she's like the host of Love Island, and
Oh,
she was on
yeah.
Dancing with the Stars all because she got cheated on. It's just interesting people's reaction to cheating.
Remember that TV show Cheaters, where the host got stabbed by one of the guys?
What?
You don't or stabbed or yeah? There was a show called Cheaters where like they would fight, like someone was like, I think my husband's cheating on me, and then they would go and follow that like person and catch them in the act, and the host would kind of show up like in To Catch a Predator, being like, hey, like what are you doing, kind of thing. And one of the guys who they found out, you know, was cheating or whatever, when they went to go confront him, I think they were on a boat, he stabbed the host. I'm pretty sure. Like, didn't that happen, Chris?
That is too much.
Cheaters host stabbed or something?
That's too much.
Apparently it was staged.
I mean, all in all, it's gone too far.
Well, you mean just like the obsession from people online?
You can't even go online and see like a spoof of it or someone talking about it. And now they have Gwyneth Paltrow. The company hired Gwyneth Paltrow as their spokesperson.
That's the part that confused me. So
because her ex-husband, Chris Martin, is Coldplay.
But what does that have to do with astronomer?
That's what I mean. Like they made
just hired her as like a PR move.
But that's what I'm saying. They made the CEO step down, but then they're playing into it by hiring Gwen.
Like, are they making a joke about it?
Right. So
I
then
don't
why
get
is
it.
the CEO stepping down?
They are making a joke.
It's all too much.
Do you think he got a severance? He's probably getting a divorce, and he's going to lose the money anyways from.
Right. I mean, she's.
He shouldn't cheat. But it just seems so crazy that you're right. The obsession. Wait, did you find about the Cheaters show?
I think you made it up.
Cheaters host stabbed. I'm pretty sure he was stabbed. Yeah.
I don't know about that.
The host of the show Cheaters, Joey Greco, was reportedly stabbed during a confrontation on a boat in 2003. I was right.
But filming the show?
The incident allegedly happened when the Cheaters crew boarded a man's boat to confront him about cheating. However, the stabbing has been disputed as possibly staged, with a female companion later claiming it was not real. Oh.
Yeah, apparently the whole show was fake.
It was?
Of course.
Do you remember that show that was like First Date, and it was like they go on like a blind date? It was called Blind Date, and these two people would go on a blind date together, and they film the whole thing.
Yeah, Love is Blind is now a version of that.
Yeah. Okay, so
next
CEO.
Up, we have.
Wait. You should read her statement. I texted it to you, Nick.
Oh,
Whose statement?
Gwyneth.
It's no. It's the wife of the CEO. It's really good.
Oh, the wife of the CEO.
Yes.
Okay, she released a statement.
It's in that article you showed.
Megan Byron. It has come to my attention, and apparently to the attention of half of the internet, that my husband, Andrew Byron, has made certain ... choices.
Right.
Public ones, under stadium lights during a Coldplay concert, a venue not typically associated with infidelity, but here we are.
Look, she's angry. She's in her feelings. Let her have it.
A venue not typically associated with infidelity. I'm sure there were multiple cheaters there that night. You don't know
At a
that.
Coldplay concert?
I mean,
I don't know. Oh, go ahead.
let me be perfectly clear. I am not issuing this statement in defense nor in heartbreak. I am issuing it in power, in precision, in silk gloves and sharpened wit.
She should be the CEO of a company.
Who's she, Jane Eyre? I will not be engaging in performative forgiveness, nor am I interested in the optics of grace. What Andy has done is not just humiliating, it is banal. I don't know what that word means. Common. A man of ambition brought down by his own astonishing lack of imagination. I have retained counsel. I have reviewed holdings. I have reallocated what was once ours into what is now very cleanly mine. I am not spiraling, kind of sounds like you are. I am ascending. Okay, Amina.
But one can spiral upwards as long if there's a spiral action.
And while Andy may have quoted Coldplay in his statement, oh yeah, he quoted Coldplay.
What?
At the end of his statement,
He quoted Coldplay, blaming Coldplay on being caught.
No, you were cheating.
I will simply say, when the lights went out, I saw everything clearly. To those who expect tears, I don't cry for clowns. I schedule.
Can I just stop
I
you real
document.
quick? This is
I
starting.
rebuild.
This is starting to sound a little Maleficent-y. Like, forest of thorns shall be his tomb.
Right. Like, I'm obviously on her side. But
Yeah, of course, but this
this is a lot.
speech is a lot.
this is not revenge. It is refinement. And he will feel it in the silence that follows.
That is revenge, what you just did. You made a public... I mean, she's seeking revenge right now.
And she's allowed
Of course she's allowed to, but just call it what it is.
That was a lot. Girl,
Well,
collect
she's-
your check. You deserve it.
Yeah.
You deserve the check and 51%
If
of that
I were her
company.
lawyer, I would say don't say anything because we have more chance of making money.
Right, it just
Because
seemed-
now can't he countersue and be like, she publicly humiliated me?
No, I don't
I'm
think
sure
he
he
can do that.
could, but you know.
That just seemed like that was a lot.
Yeah. Do you think Katy Perry is going to release the same statement because her and Orlando Bloom are getting a divorce?
Oh, Katie.
Yeah, they're separating. I feel everyone's
She
making
can't
fun
catch
of
a
her,
break.
and then her
Her thing
thing
broke.
almost broke. But I'm like, people are at the concert. It's not like people aren't going to the concert.
She's still popular. Oh, Catherine. All right, next. I'm going to ask you what you think and then give you the answer. So Trisha Paytas, a very famous YouTuber, controversial but famous.
Why is she controversial?
She kind of has had controversial takes
I
over
just know her
things and
from eating
everything.
that thing going, hey? Right? Okay.
She just welcomed her third child,
Okay.
and she is known for naming her children very bizarre names.
What are the names of the first two?
I don't know. Chris can look them up while I'm. So this third one, she gave a hint before she released it that has something to do with water.
Well, I know the name.
Ah,
Isn't it Aquaman?
Aquaman.
Well,
Now, I was watching a podcast, and I actually think that they made a good point. I think she releases these names to the public, but they're not actually her kids' legal names. I think she's protecting her kids' legal names and just saying these are their names. I don't think she actually named her son Aquaman. I think she tells the public that, and I think legally she's protecting her child's
can I say
name.
something shitty?
Sure.
Just based off of her presence, I think she named her son Aquaman.
Which, true. YouTubers,
Do you want to know her other kid's name?
Yeah.
Her first kid is.
give us a hint. Let's see if we can guess it.
It's a place in California, followed by a doll.
A doll.
A doll? Orange County, Raggedy Ann.
Malibu Barbie.
Malibu Barbie. Uh-huh.
So like Malibu Stacy on The Simpsons? Okay.
Malibu Barbie, okay.
And the next one,
Elvis.
just the singer Elvis.
Yes.
And the third one is Aquaman.
that
Does
one's
she-
at least a name.
Does she know what Aquaman is? First of all, Aquaman out of all the superheroes is like the most boring. Like, okay, you can talk to the fish. Who gives a shit?
If you had to name, I mean, speaking of Gwyneth, remember when the world went nuts when they named their kid Apple?
I still think it's a stupid name.
It is. If you could name your child, we're not having children,
No.
but if you could name your imaginary child a crazy name, what would you do?
Probably Chloe the Shih Tzu with a ponytail.
Son of a-
Is that what you were gonna say?
No, but you know that's what I was naming my dog. I would name, if it was a girl, maybe like Chrysanthemum.
What? Isn't that a band?
It's a flower.
What's the band I'm thinking of?
Coldplay.
If it's a
Bella
boy,
Anthem. What's the name? There's a band with the Anthem.
Lady Antebellum.
That's what I'm thinking of. Lady Antebellum.
And if it's a boy, I would name
I'm naming mine Lady Antebellum. No, I'm naming mine Annabelle.
Annabelle. Okay.
I want
the doll
Yeah, I want Annabelle the doll,
and a boy.
Chucky.
I'm gonna do Bowser.
I'm gonna do Miss Frizzle.
Maleficent.
I want my child to be named Miss Frizzle.
The Magic School Bus. I loved that show.
I would like to name. I never understood.
Rumpelstiltskin.
Shirley Temple.
She lived a long time. She ended up being a UN ambassador. Did you know that?
Yes, I did.
Really makes you think.
She was up for the role of the Wizard of Oz. She was really campaigning for it.
I know.
For Dorothy. She couldn't sing.
That's not true.
She couldn't sing.
She could somewhat sing.
Not
like
like
Judy.
Judy Garland.
Not like Judy. But she could somewhat sing.
I would name my child.
She had a magnetic personality. That was undeniable.
I would name my child
All right, what was our fourth hot topic?
The Devil Wears Prada.
Oh, all right. Well, we'll go long for this episode. So The Devil Wears Prada
2
2
just started filming in New York.
So what do we think the plot is? The plot is going to be that for some reason Miranda Priestly lost her job.
No, I read what I think the plot is.
Well, then you
actually.
should say spoilers now. Because
Well,
I don't
know if it's been proven true.
Well, then just say spoiler.
Spoilers,
in theory, spoilers.
and here's spoilers.
What?
So apparently, the loose storyline is Miranda.
Wait, can I guess and see if I'm right?
Okay.
Miranda Priestly has lost her job.
Okay.
And she needs to climb her way back to the top. And so she hires Anne Hathaway, who's been working as an editor for another magazine company, and they team up together and create a new company. I don't know.
Kind of.
I mean, I'm trying to think of like where
But
they
no.
can go. Okay.
So apparently, print media is dying, and Meryl Streep's character, coping with that, is trying to save it. And Emily Blunt's character allegedly is like the head of a huge fashion company. And so how magazines work is these fashion companies pay for ad space in the magazines. So Meryl's character is trying to get Emily's company to still buy ad space and do all of this and save the magazine. And she has enlisted Anne Hathaway's character kind of to help her. That's like a loose thing.
So kind of, right.
Right. It's like a loose...
Something that Amanda Priestley's doing. Amanda Priestley?
Amanda Priestly. Yeah.
And no, what is her name?
Miranda.
Miranda
Priestly.
Is from Sex and the City I'm thinking of. No, Miranda Priestly. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. Who's Miranda in Sex and the City?
Cynthia Nixon's character.
But that's her name is Miranda, right?
Miranda.
I'm like jet lagged and losing it. But I knew it was something that she's going down and needs help
Right.
up, and she'll find her way back. And because you
Right.
can't have the same character
They have
twice.
a star-studded cast. So Anne, Emily, and Meryl are all back.
They got rid of the boyfriend.
They got rid of the boyfriend.
Because her boyfriend and friends really were assholes in the first movie. Like, they
Well,
were selfish.
Her friends are back.
But they were terrible to her.
But the boyfriend's not there anymore. Who else is in it? A lot of like younger starlets. Lucy Liu is in it. Oh, and our friend Caleb Heron is in it.
Caleb.
I don't know what his role is, but he's in it.
Yep.
So it has taken New York by storm. Filming in New York must be a
Nightmare.
because you can't have everyone's like close the set. It's New York.
Yeah.
They're on the street. You can't close the set.
Because I'm seeing
There
all
are
the
people
clips of them walking around
everywhere.
in Anne Hathaway's outfits and stuff
Right. Like
that.
everyone's taking pictures of the outfits and posting everything. So apparently the person doing the wardrobe for And Just Like That, the Sex and the City sequel, is doing the fashion for this, which
Okay.
people are not happy about.
Why?
I don't know, because they don't like the fashion in And Just Like That. It's been very controversial.
Well, isn't it Just Like That supposed to be one of the worst things that's ever happened to TV?
Yes. I've watched one episode. I couldn't watch any
Should we do like a whole watch through and have Trana talk to us? My friend Trana Wintour, she's a great comic in Canada.
She's making it her mission to get the show off the air.
Yeah, I mean, we should maybe, yeah.
So apparently it's the same costume designer, which has caused controversy. I've liked the outfits that I've seen photos of, and both of them look amazing.
Yeah. Anne Hathaway
Oh,
had...
Stanley Tucci's back.
Oh, good. Stanley Tucci played in that movie and then left set and
Same in
walked
Burlesque.
onto the set of Burlesque without changing a thing.
Mm-hmm.
What was his name in the movie, Devil Wears Prada?
Nigel.
So they should have
She
just been
screwed him
like,
over.
Cher should be like, Nigel, come here and help me with my makeup.
I mean, look, I'm excited.
It's like painting, but it's on your face. I can't show you that.
They should have Cher in Devil Wears Prada too.
It's me, Miranda, and I want to talk to you about
Cher plays the twins grown up.
Mom. I want to read Harry Potter again, and I want a PB&J with no crust.
Ultimately, I'm excited about the movie. I
It's
just
gonna be
wish
fine.
they would stop
Let me just say
posting.
something
It's going to be
controversial.
fine. It's not going to be as good as the first.
It's going to be
And
fine.
normally they're never as good as the first. But I'm excited to see those
What's
characters.
a sequel that is better than the first?
Sister Act 2. I was just talking about this with Bob. Both
Joyful,
movies are amazing, but Sister Act 2
we
is...
adore thee. That is... So Sister Act 2 is more fun because of our generation, but Sister Act 1 is a better film.
I disagree.
Does Bob agree with me?
No, he agrees with me.
He thinks Sister Act 2 is a better film.
Not that Sister Act 1 is a bad film. They're both amazing, but
Sister Act
2
1 is
better.
a real movie. Sister Act 2 isn't a movie. It doesn't make sense. The plot makes no fucking sense. They take a now world famous star who's got a contract in Vegas, who leaves her life to go back to San Francisco to work in a church where no one would recognize
school that
her.
she went to.
And no one would recognize her.
She's not a world famous star. She's a Vegas headliner.
The end of Sister Act 1 is her face over every magazine, including Time. She becomes a world famous star and gets $1 million
15 minutes
contract.
of fame.
And
she's a Vegas
within
headliner.
15
And these are high school kids. They don't pay attention to shit
Yes,
like
they
that.
do. You don't think one of those high school kids?
She was in disguise.
The disguise is what she's known for. So she goes in the disguise that she's known for to go teach these kids. And then all of a sudden, if you want to be somebody, if you want to go somewhere, you got to wake up and pay attention. And she's like, wait a minute, you guys can sing? And then,
Have a little whimsy.
I love Sister Act 2.
Suspend some belief.
You take the top and I'll take the bottom. Remember?
Oh, I know the whole movie.
And that redheaded, none of the characters had roles anymore. They just kind of existed there. Like Sister...
It's arguably my favorite movie.
And of all time?
I love it.
Of all time. Take off your robes. I don't know. Your teacher just says, take off your robes. Cheryl Lee Ralph, I mean, your daddy died singing his shoulda, woulda, couldas. I'm like, she wants to sing.
Singing doesn't
bring
put food
on the table. Singing doesn't pay the bills, even if you have got talent. And then it's like, well, she wasn't out in the street selling drugs. She wanted to join the choir to do something helpful for her school. And
she was singing the shoulda, coulda, wouldas.
Your daddy died singing his shoulda, woulda, couldas. That's what she said. Yeah. If you want to be somebody, if you want to go somewhere, you got to wake up and pay attention. My favorite, what's your favorite singing part of that whole movie?
Honestly, it's probably the duet, I Am the Sparrow.
I mean, so good. I like the,
Oh,
come and join the chorus, the mighty, mighty chorus with the none and not begun. The power of love and light of gladness. By the way, what have you done for him lately? Ooh, yeah. Can I just say my least favorite song is the Nuns song, where they like bring them in the room and do that like weird.
No, all the kids' parts are the best.
The best parts. Yeah. I agree. Okay, so maybe you're right. Maybe it is a better movie. No, because the characters don't have characters.
No, I stand by it.
What was Maggie Smith's character at all besides Sister Marie Clarence, Mary Clarence?
She was the HBIC.
The what?
Head bitch in charge. All right. Thank you for watching and listening.
Come see me
to
on the
another
road. I'll be in
episode.
Australia and New Zealand, so go to MatteoLaneComedy.com for tickets.
Why don't you record an ad for us to put in
We're
the
doing
middle
one
of the
today,
ep-
right, Chris? Yeah.
And we put it in the middle of the episode instead of cutting me off at the end.
But it makes me laugh every time.
Please like, comment, and subscribe. Please leave a review. It helps. And please join our Patreon for bonus episodes and behind-the-scenes content. Until next time.